But good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Tuesday, March the 8th, and I'd like to officially welcome you here to Macon-Bibb County City Hall. This is a committee of the whole meeting. We do have a quorum today. Want to make sure that everyone knows that we have Commissioner Paul Bronson. He's away from military duty, but he is on the telephone, so he will be communicating possibly online today, or actually on the phone today. Again, I'd like to welcome everyone here. We have a lot of exciting things to do today, and we'll remind commissioners that we have a site visit after the meeting this morning, as well as we do have an executive session need to go into today. So this time I go right into the agenda, and we'll move to the approval of the minutes. This is the minutes of the Committee of the Whole from February the 8th, 2022. Can I get a motion to approve? Got a motion by Commissioner Wilder, second by Commissioner Wynn. Any discussion regarding that motion? Hearing no discussion, all those in favor of the motion, please say aye. Opposed, nay. That motion carries. I will also say that Commissioner Tillman is en route. He messaged me earlier that he was driving in and someone had an accident in front of him, so he's delayed just a moment, but he will be here shortly. Announcements, we have a presentation by the Cherry Blossom CEO or someone on their behalf. Who's doing that? Mr. Habersham?
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm so very, very happy to be here this morning, and we would be remiss if we didn't express our appreciation to the government for all of the support that we received for the Cherry Blossom Festival. This is the 40th. This is the 40th festival, and this will be one of the most exciting ones that we've had in the last 40 years. Of course, we really, it wouldn't be possible without the support of the mayor, the commissioners, and the government. So we are making some expressions in appreciation. First of all, we are giving all of the commissioners and some of the executives a cherry blossom bag. You won't have a problem finding out which one it is because it's pink. And just want to let you know that we appreciate it, and the Cherry Blossom Festival has an economic impact annually of $3 million, with just several 100,000 people coming to the festival. So it really means a lot to this community, but it would not be possible. And we want to take one moment to thank you for naming the park, the Carolyn Trayton Park, after our founder, Miss Carolyn Trayton. I'm going to give you a hand for that. You can give yourselves one. Additionally, we're giving all of the city employees a free pass to Central City Park. We have already given the passes to the department heads. And in conclusion, this is a phenomenal. There are so many activities. Matter of fact, we got dogs diving downtown. We got Walker Hayes, which is one of the most phenomenal country artists around, Arrested Development. We got several local artists that's going to be at Central City Park, food trucks. So, just get off your diet for 10 days and come on down. We want to encourage everybody to participate in the activities. You can download the app at cherryblossom.com and just pick the one. There are so many exciting ones, a lot of sanctioned events. So we just wanted to thank you from the bottom of our heart for all of the participation and the support that have been received over the years, over 40 years. Wouldn't be possible without governmental participation. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Habersham. We do have a large number of people out in the audience today, and we're going to be recognizing them in just a moment, but we're going to go ahead and do some business that we're here to do. And we begin with our favorite new alcohol beverage licenses and transfers that we always do. So item number 3A is a new alcohol beverage license for Harry Sheave Z1, located in 6620 Columbus Road, Suite B, Lizella, Georgia. This is an interesting item on the agenda today. The recommendation by legal will be the denial of the distilled spirits package to go malt package to go, the liquor store actually, and would be leave it into the discretion of the commissioners of whether or not you want to continue to do the wine and beer package to go. I'll let Attorney Howard explain to you the circumstance we have there at Z1 Package Store, so you can make a decision.
And good morning. Yes, I'm Assistant County Attorney Frank Howard, and briefly, the issue is that this license was allowed to expire, and with our moratorium on liquor licenses, once a liquor license has expired, a new license may not be issued until the number of liquor stores reaches a preset number of liquor stores per population, which it has not reached at this time. However, there's still a colorable argument that this store does qualify to keep its beer license and wine license. And so my recommendation is to grant the licensure for the beer and wine package to go and deny the liquor license.
Thank you, Attorney Howard. So basically, December 31st, they were supposed to file for renewal of the license and go through all the normal paperwork that they're required to do, and they failed to do so for almost, 6 weeks?
That's correct.
And they filed the application, but because of the moratorium that we have in place, they're unable to legally renew their liquor license. So the commission can decide whether they can renew the wine and beer to go, package to go license, or neither of those licenses. So this time I've entertained a motion to accept the recommendation for denial by the county attorney. A motion by Commissioner Pro Tem. Got a second by Commissioner Paul Bronson, who's on the line. Any discussion? Ms. Wynn, did you have a question? I'm sorry.
Whole list, Mr. Mayor, thank you. They're all saying new alcohol beverage licenses, and we had a discussion last time about whether some of these were transfers, just they had already had licenses, but they're transfers. Can we state whether or not these are newer transfers? We go down the list, please.
Right. There should be some information contained below that in those bullet points that lets you know if there anything different there as far as relationships and things like that, but certainly we'll do that if it's a new business entirely. Thank you for that question. Commissioner, I'm sorry, Pro Tem Clark?
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure we were going to split the motions, but it seems like we are. Like between for denial and then approval for the beer and license.
Is that what the motion and second was for, to accept the recommendation of Attorney Howard that you accept the denial on the liquor store, but allow them to continue the other wine and beverages?
Motions, that was my question.
Could be two motions, but it could be one. It depends on what the movement wants.
I'm fine with that being the
Okay.
motion.
As long as we understand. We have a motion and second. Any further discussion on that? And I understand that we're going to follow the recommendation of council that says we are denying the liquor license, but we are allowing them to continue to do the wine and beer package license. All those in favor of the motion, please say aye. Aye. Mr. Bronson, I didn't hear from you. Okay. All those opposed, nay. That motion carries and will be sent to consent agenda. Item B is a new alcohol beverage license. Food Mart located at 6230 Zebulon Road, Macon, Georgia 31210. The recommending legal action, legal recommends approval. This is a change of ownership, convenience store with fuel cells, and all the other items that you have there, and all the checks have been done. Do we have a motion to approve this item? Got a motion by Commissioner Wynn. Do we have a second? Second by Commissioner Jones. Any discussion? Hearing no discussion, all those in favor of the motion, please say aye. Opposed, nay. That motion carries. Be sent to consent agenda. Item C is a new alcohol beverage license for El Paraiso Bar and Grill, located at 2822 Bloomfield Drive. Mr. Tillman, I believe this is the original, what? This is the new restaurant at 2822 Bloomfield Drive. Is this the former Quincy's location over there? So I believe this is a new business, Commissioner Wynn, if I'm not mistaken. There's a lease involved. They met all the statutory requirements, and legal recommends approval of this. Everyone familiar with that? Did you show that on the screen already?
Who's the owner of that? Because and you want to make sure they got the cameras and stuff that's set up in there. I mean, that was a location that been trying to open. That's had it in different folks' name. The gentleman has been trying to open, and we need to be very cautious and careful about that particular location. They've been changing the name back and forth. Most recently, when it was open, that's where 5 people were killed over at the, changed the name from the old Wings Cafe. And we had 5 people killed over there, so we need to be very cautious with that one. Because we know we've had attorneys come down trying to sue us and all of that because of different reasons, because they keep trying to go to family members and so forth. So just want to make sure
Thank you, Commissioner
if
Tillman.
we can just hold off and just see who actually owns that one and make sure that everything's in order.
I think we've got the information on ownership in your packet, but I would agree with Commissioner Tillman, and I would request respectfully that the commission consider item C and item E. Both of those are new restaurants / clubs, bars that we ask our code enforcement to go back and report back to us next week on the video camera ordinance that we passed. I don't believe it's been done for these. I know it's been done for convenience stores. So on those particular items, I would ask you when we get to those items, if you would consider tabling that until next Tuesday, so we can have code enforcement go out to inspect those video cameras and make sure they're sufficient and meets the last ordinance we do. So this time, on item C, is there a motion that someone would like to make the table that item?
Motion to
A motion by Commissioner Tillman, second by Commissioner Wynn. Any further, no discussion? All those in favor of the motion to table, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. That item is tabled. Going to move on to item D, which is new alcohol beverage license for Mayfield 2021 Exxon Food Mart located at 3170 Millerfield Road. Recommended action in this item is legal, recommends approval. This is an existing convenience store and fuel sales, and they're under lease with no relation. So just want to have a motion to approve that. Got a motion by Commissioner Waddle. We have a second. Second by Commissioner Tillman. Any questions regarding this item? Seeing no questions, all those in favor of the motion, please say aye. Opposed, nay. That motion carries, will be set to consent agenda. Item E is the other location we talked about there. This is on West Napier Avenue. This is a change of ownership from existing club, bar, and grill. I do think we need to have the video surveillance checked out per the ordinance. They otherwise met all other qualifications. Does someone like to make a motion to table this one? A motion to table by Commissioner Tillman, motion to second that by Commissioner Wynn. I hear you, Commissioner Bronson. Any discussion? Commissioner, I'm sorry, my bad. Why you like keep coming on? Okay. All those in favor of tabling the motion, please say aye. Opposed, nay. That motion carries and will be tabled until next, till it's brought back up, preferably next Tuesday. We have an inspection. Going to move on to appointments, reappointments to authorities, boards, and committees. This time we have item 4A, which is a resolution to appoint Willie Charles Murphy to serve as the Macon-Bibb County Transit Authority member. Not sure if Mr. Murphy is here. Oh, he is, sorry. He's undercover and dressed up. Please stand up, Mr. Murphy. Good to see you again, sir. Mr. Murphy comes with a great recommendation. He served our community well. We have a vacancy on the Transit Authority. He otherwise meets all the qualifications necessary, and that is our recommendation. Can we get a motion to approve? Got a motion by Commissioner Howell, second by Commissioner Bronson. Any discussion? Hearing no discussion, all those in favor of the motion, please say aye. Opposed, nay. That motion carries. Will be sent to consent agenda next Tuesday. Thank you. Item B is a resolution to appoint 22 people as identified herein to serve as members of the Macon-Bibb County Bicentennial Committee, sponsored by myself, and I'm going to ask our clerk to read those 22 names. And when she does read your name, if you don't mind standing up, most of us know everyone here, but in case we don't, we'd like for you to be standing recognized. I know at least 2 folks who could not be here today. Justice Berta Colvin could not be here, and Dr. Thelma Dillard, but I know everyone is well familiar with those. I will say that I requested from all the commissioners a list, or at least identify anyone they'd like to serve on this, and these are some of the names that were provided to us, as well as myself and members of our staff. We probably will appoint 2 or 3 more members, but we're excited about what's going to happen next year and the good work that we're going to do to make sure we celebrate the 200-year bicentennial celebration for Macon and Bibb County. So at this time, I'll ask our clerk to read those names.
Yes, sir. Alex Habersham. Thank you. There you go. Andrea Cook. Anna Roberts, Beverly Olson, Chris Sheridan, Denny Jones, Dr. Beverly Glover, Dr. Thomas Duvall, Gary Wheat, Jamie Kaplan, James Barfield, Jim Montgomery, Carla Redding, Dr. Michael Burnett, Oni Hudson, Susan Cable, Sylvia McGee, Dr. Thelma Dillard, Justice Verda Colvin, Virgil Adams, Wes Griffin, and myself.
Thank you for being here today, and I appreciate your agreement to serve. So at this time, I'd entertain a motion to accept the recommendation by the mayor for the Bibb County Bicentennial Committee. I got a motion by everyone and a second by everyone. Any further questions? All those in favor of the motion, please say aye. Opposed, nay. Thank you. That motion carries unanimously. We'll take one more vote next Tuesday, and then we'll have someone that will meet with you to give you the copy of the ordinance and what your duties and responsibilities are. We appreciate your willingness to serve our community and look forward to the great things that are going to come in the next year. So thank you very much for being here. All right, we're going to move on to item C, which is a resolution to appoint Kyle Green to the 457-401 Pension Committee, sponsored by myself. I will say that I believe Mr. Green is here today, if you mind standing up. We have to have someone that's currently working with Macon-Bibb County and is hired during the period of time that we have this 457-401 Pension Committee. I have one more member that will have to make a recommendation. This recommendation comes from the Fire Chief, Shane Edwards, as part of his recommendation, and Mr. Green has agreed to serve and is otherwise passed all the information necessary to do so. So this time I'd entertain a motion to appoint Kyle Green to the committee. Got a motion by Commissioner Wilder, second by Commissioner Jones and Mr. Bronson. Any question regarding that appointment? Hearing no questions, all those in favor of the motion, please say aye. Opposed, nay. That motion carries and will be sent to consent agenda. Going to move on to item 5, which is contracts for implementation or renewal. This is a resolution authorizing the mayor to execute a food distribution service agreement in total of $500,000 for the provision of community food distribution services on behalf of Macon-Bibb County to be paid from the ARPA funds previously appropriated for this purpose. That is my motion. Can I get a second? Got a motion and a second. Any questions concerning this item? Commissioner Wynn, how did I know that?
I'm going to ask any questions. I'm going to say that sounds good to me.
Thank you, Commissioner Wynn. I want to make sure everybody received the copy, and just for the record, we have attached a copy as an exhibit for everyone to see, a list of participants, which is about 17 participants that's going to help us fulfill some of the food issues and insecurity that we have in our community. So we're happy that we've vetted out that process, and we look forward to the great things that's going to come regarding that food distribution. So we do have a motion and a second. If there's no further questions, all those in favor of the motion, I'm sorry. Mayor Pro Tem Carr.
Yeah, I'd hate to beat a dead horse on this every time something like this comes up, but I did want to reiterate for the public the food insecurity numbers for Macon-Bibb County. According to the United Way, 21.8% of our neighbors face food insecurity. That's 33,590 people. That's 9,750 children, and we have a food insecurity shortfall of $16,658,000. So this is going right where it needs to go. Thank you all.
Thank you. We do have a motion and a second. There's no further questions. All those in favor of the motion, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. That motion carries and will be sent to consent agenda. Thank you. We're going to move on now to executive session. We do have a need to go in executive session. Commissioner Tillman, did you have something?
You got it out. I want to give Chris, if you can, I sent you a link to it. There's no computer plugged in the sound system. Okay. I did want to do this while Cherry Blossom was here. Um, and I'm sorry that I don't know why we're not able to pull this up if we're on the internet. What I wanted to share is that the Cherry Blossom announced that the opening artist was Arrested Development, and I did want to make an announcement that we only have one local artist who continues to shine and be highlighted in Macon-Bibb County, and that's CMD Styles. CMD Styles has been chosen to be the opening act for Arrested Development. CMD Style has his day in Macon, which is March 6th. CMD Styles Carl Dudley Day. He also created the T-shirts, I Love Macon T-shirts, and he has a song called I Love My City, which I was trying to get them to pull up, that has a video that used to be played in Visit Macon as well. And I actually went down there last year, and like the new people that's there, like we don't still have his song being played. This guy is so talented. They don't do as many local artists on the national stage, but this is his second time being chosen. He has been on Jenny Jones' show. He also opened up for the Humpty Dance on the stage when he did all the Cherry Blossom shirts. He also has been the only local guy that has shirts in the Cherry Blossom store to sell. And so it's great if y'all go back and look at that video where all of the old city council members, Frank Malloy, and a lot of folks, how he does this video. And I was hoping that we could pull it up and show just a little bit. It's really amazing. He and Stephen Little, that also went to American Idol, did this song. And he's going to be the opening act. And I just wanted to share that. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Tillman. I thank you for having him also come to the Brookdale celebration that you brought him to, and he performed that song, did an excellent job, and everybody was real enthused about it. So we always want to support one of our own. Hopefully this amphitheater will do just that and give folks like CMD an opportunity to get on a national platform. So we're going to continue to move on with our executive session. This is consultation with the county attorney for other legal counsel to discuss pending or potential litigation and all other things allowed by law. That's what we published in our agenda. We get a motion to go into executive session. Got a motion by Pro Tem Clark. Can we get a second? Second by Commissioner Bronson. All those in favor of the motion, please say aye. Aye. Opposed, nay. We are now in executive session. I got a motion to come out of executive session? Got a motion and a second. Any discussion? All those in favor of come out of executive session, please say aye. Opposed, nay. We're now at executive session. We're going to leave this meeting to go to the convenience center. So we're going to take a brief recess, but we're adjourned at the completion of our site visit at the convenience center on 11th Street.